Right guys, we went to Mercia yesterday to upload a video and get a tiny bit of rice, get a kilo of rice. I think it's about 30 something, might be 40 pesos a kilo. And wow, lot of sugar cane lorries, more than normal. And we came up, we went to go up the road there on the bike, and I saw a lot of smoke, and I thought, oh, sugar cane lorries. And I could see one, I thought, oh, there's two sugar cane lorries. I passed two sugar cane lorries, and then in front of the, let's have a look. Then in front of the other two sugar cane lorries, what was smoking, there were another two sugar cane lorries. Then got past them, another two sugar cane lorries. I thought, wow, there were one on the bend, come round the sharp bend, another two, and then we pulled up at Guinevos, and there were a lot of sugar cane lorries coming. And you know, I thought, wow, that's more sugar cane lorries than per normal. Lot of lorries on the road, right? Sugar cane lorries. And when I went into the plaza, right? Hello. When I went into the plaza, you could see a lot. I walk back this way now, so you could actually see a lot. It's normal to see people walking around about with machetes here. In England, if somebody were walking around with a machete, it'd be helicopter up, police, armed police, and it's a different kettle of fish, England. So this were all these lorries, all these sugarcane lorries, and I thought, wow, that's a lot of sugarcane lorries. So that were it, guys. A lot of sugarcane lorries, and like I said, I saw two early this morning, and it was dark when they actually came, and I saw them leave this afternoon. So a lot of sugarcane lorries. And like I said, when I got to Mercia, to the plaza, no, Bajaro, I think, Bajero, there were no, looks like the police have scared them away. So I'm tipping, I'm guessing, but they weren't around, okay. So there were no beggars in the plaza, not one beggar in the plaza. So that were really nice. You know, because when a beggar comes up, see a white guy, and I haven't got a peso to give him, you know, I said, no, sorry, I ain't got a peso. I'm emptying my pockets, and I'm telling them I've got no money. A lot of them just won't leave. And then I just sit there and ignore them till they leave, which can be, it's not exactly much fun. So that's it. A lot of sugarcane lorries, and they always drop sugarcane off the back of the lorry. So that's what they do. In fact, it's nice and sweet. I'm actually gonna, next good piece I find, I'm actually gonna skin it and I'm gonna eat it. So nice bit of sugarcane for you there, guys. So that's it. You know, a lot of lorries, more than normal. Like I said, when we were in the plaza, I kept seeing all these lorries. I thought, wow, you know, is something going to happen? Why are we seeing all these lorries? I mean, we do normally see, you might see 4 or 5, 6 or 7 lorries, but a lot of lorries were around last night. Hello! See if I can get you. Good evening. Well, good afternoon. Hi. Good afternoon. I always get mixed up. I shouldn't get mixed up. I should be saying good afternoon. Right, so that guy grows vegetables and he goes everywhere with his kids on his bike. And I think he does grow vegetables. Right, so that's it. I'm looking out there now. Don't think you can actually see the volcano, but you might do. Don't know if this phone's picking it up. So that's it, guys. Nothing to do now, just sit in the house. I might have a coffee. I like about 10 coffees a day. I'm lucky if I get 2. So, bit bored really, nothing to do. And that's it when you come to the Philippines. You know, if you've got actually nothing to do, it can get very tedious. And earlier on in another video, so to speak, what I actually said was, you know, it's a good idea to come here 6 months a year, go home 6 months, if you've got an home, you know, and that's what my plan was actually a long time ago. It was actually to come to the Philippines, and I got a few comments. Thanks for the great comments, guys. You know, some of you guys actually do come here 6 months a year, then you go back home and you do your work, and then you've got a nice bit of money. You know, you're never running out of money, are you? And planning, there another comment, and I'm not even going to answer the comment. The comment is no, right? So that's my comment to you, no, right? And listen, you just can't plan life like you think. And I don't really know how a lot of you people think. You know, there is some crazy people around, that's for sure. You know, you come to the Philippines, you meet a beautiful lady, a nice, honest, good lady, girl, whatever you want to call her, and you don't know how that's going to turn out. You can't plan it. How can you plan that? How can you plan it? Unless you're some type of, you know, you'd have to be some type of weird person to try and plan it. You know, some of the comments some of you guys give, you know, I think, wow, there's some crazy people around. You know, I actually know people, right? I used to be a biker. I've still got a motorbike, but I don't class myself as a biker. And I used to have big super bikes, fast big super bikes. I've had one or two. And you know, I know the people what had motorbikes, and they'd sell them. You know, they'd pass the test 6 months later. Oh, and I'd still have my bikes. And I'd say, oh, you're going out on bike? Oh, I've sold my bike. And I said, why? You know, because I know these guys have got money and they've got good jobs. I said, why? And they said, well, I don't want to get killed. And I used to think, well, I nearly get killed every time I go out on bike, because I'm doing 170 mile an hour on bikes, like a lot of you guys are doing. Okay, we're doing 30 mile an hour, right? So you know, a lot of people do things like that, don't they? They're like scared, and you know, they're scared to tread. If there's a sign in a wood, you come to this path here, there's a sign here, and it says, do not enter. Do not enter. It's private. So this is private, don't enter. You won't enter, will you? So, and that's what I thought, well, how can you plan? You know, you like have this mentality, like a coward mentality, and then you like chatting as though you're superior, and you're not. You know, and there's a word I'm actually looking for. I can't think of the word, but if I think on it, I'll say it. But you know, there is a word I'm looking for. You know, I just don't understand you at all, but actually I do. What it is, you've never done anything in your life. You've never done, you know, you ain't had goalies to come and do this. You ain't got goalies to do that. And did I plan this? Did I plan that? I planned it years ahead, years ahead. Look, if you run out of money here in the Philippines, and you make, you know, you make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I'm sure I'm going to go in house now and make a mistake. And tomorrow when I get out of bed, I'm sure I'm going to make a mistake. Unlike some of you guys that never ever make a mistake. And you're superior and not rest on it. But you know, it is really nice that I've got quite a lot of good subscribers. And thanks for the support. Right, so I'm going to say it. It looks like rain. So hopefully it does, but like I said, might be orange rain, because now we know the volcanoes erupted. So you know, in other words, you cannot plan life, right? You can plan life, yeah. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to go to the Philippines. There were something else I'm going to chat about, but that's going to be for another day, and I can't actually do that now. I'm sure there's a ghost at back of me. I can't actually do that now. You know, the plan was come to the Philippines, work enjoy Philippines 6 months, go back to England, work 6 months, and just keep doing that, and then go all over the world, right? So basically, so to speak. So I can't do that because certain things happened, and I ended up on the streets of Barnsley. Go back 2 or 3 years, look into the videos, and then you'll know what happened. You'll know what happened to a degree. There's a lot that happened, and I'm still not very happy about it. So the plan now, I cannot do that. I don't have an house in England, I don't have anywhere to go in England, right? So I don't have anywhere, don't have any close family, right, in England, so to speak, right? So I don't really have any close family, so to speak, and that's me. Can't go back to England, can't work for 6 months and come back here. You know, so when I do go back to England, that's it. I'll not be coming back here for a long time. I'll build some money up, and then, like I said in other previous videos, I've got plans, things I want to do really, and it's as simple as that. There's not a lot I can do, but the plan was, but it didn't work out. And I'm not going to really go into it because it got really, really nasty, and it could have got a lot nastier. Right, so I'm not really going to go into it, but you know, for you people that, of course people like me plan it. You know, how do you think we get the money to actually come to the Philippines? Do you not think we work and work and work, save the money up? It's third time in the Philippines, right? So do you not think we go to work, save the money up, then plan to come? Or do you think somebody gives us the money and says, hey, go to the Philippines? No, we actually do work, save the money up, and then we search all the places. You know, we actually search all the places. 3 or 4 years before I came to the Philippines, oh, there's egrets flying over. Lovely to see the egrets. Right, so 3 or 4 years before I actually came to the Philippines, I looked at all the islands. I looked at a lot of guys getting married. I looked at a lot of divorces. I looked at a lot of scams. I looked at all these scams. I looked at everything that were going off in Philippines. You know, so how do you think? You know, you come to the Philippines, you ain't got a clue. And I know a lot of you guys have been here 20 years, but really, you know, you can't do this. You're behind a brick wall. Everywhere you go, you're in a car or you're in a 4-wheel drive. So how can you say you really live in the Philippines? Yeah, you live in the Philippines, but your experiences are very low. Unless you are out here walking around, or unless you're in Manila, walking the streets of Cavite. Now, not too long ago, in Cavite, there were a young guy, I think he was in his 20s, 21, 22, and he were in Cavite. And I've chatted about Cavite before. You'd have to go back 2 or 3 years back on the videos. And what happened was, he come to find his friend in Cavite. I don't know what part of Cavite. Cavite is near Manila, guys, not very far from Manila. So he's looking for his friend, and he's walking around Cavite. I've walked around Cavite. Very, very dangerous place. Right, people are on you. Right, so he's walking around Cavite, and he goes into a sorry store to get a drink. And he's asking about this guy, his friend. He's looking for his friend who he used to work with in Manila. Right, as far as I know. And bang, bang, bang. He comes out at sorry store, walks down the road, bang, bang, bang. Full. Bump, 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 bump. Full cartridge into him. Forgot the name of that thing now. I've got a lot on my mind, I can tell you that, but I never worry, pointless worrying. So, you know, a full clip, sent a full clip into this guy. Bike, same classic bike, two guys on a bike, and it turned out local drug dealers thought this guy were an undercover police officer. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. Right, I can guess a lot of things. and so they shot him. He didn't belong there, they shot him dead, right? And they will do that in Manila, they will do that in Cavite. And I've had gangs on me before, and it's a really bad place to be, and I do not like Manila, right? Now in Manila, I'm actually sure there is... Hi, hello! You fucking evil! Right, so, you know, you've got midriff, so it can be a dangerous place, and you know, you get a lot of people going, oh, it's not that dangerous in Philippines, isn't it? Oh, right. Anyway, not too long back, two guys that sell online, right, big sellers online. I think it was a beauty product, some type of face creams. You see, it's dropping a little bit dark now. This phone's gone very dark. I do apologise. They got the kid with them, they got the little sons with them, and they're actually big, like I said, big sellers here. And this is a common occurrence. And somebody murdered them, so they've lent a large amount of money out. Hello. So they've lent a large part of money out. You're famous. So, right. And what's happened is, they've arranged to meet someone, right? And they've both been shot dead. Husband and wife, large sellers of makeup, some type of beauty product. And really rich people actually here in the Philippines. And what happened, I'm not sure if they were celebrities, to be honest. And because I don't really listen to what others, you know, when Joveline's on about all this, most of the time I don't really listen. And what's happened is, they found out later, it's only a best friend, a best friend owed hundreds of thousands pesos to this lady, right, to her best friend. So rather than pay her best friend the money back, they shot and killed him, right? And a lot of jealousy. It were a lot of jealousy as well, guys. And that's what happens here in the Philippines. A lot of jealous people. You know, in these provinces, in the cities, in the towns, just like England, a lot of jealous people. They don't like you having a nice car, they don't like you having a nice house. If you're a good looking guy, you're a good looking lady, they don't like it. A lot of jealous people. And anyway, it turned out, I can tell you loads and loads of people what get murdered here, but that's not my forte. It's just the Philippines, and that's how things are here. But here in Murcia, it's a very, very safe. Here in KANLAON, it's a very, very safe place to be. Oh, don't know where he's going. He's not going to... So, it's a very safe place to be, so it's not so bad. Go on, I'll get him in. If he wants to be in. Right, so, you know... Anyway, I'm rattling on. Have a great day. Take care. God bless. Please like and subscribe. Please share the video. We could do with the mangoes. We need mangoes. You know, I'm actually sick of rice. Rice. You know, I would like rice, chicken, rice steak, rice vegetables. Something a bit different. But that's not going to happen for a long time. Right, so that's what it is here in the Philippines. Lot of jealous people. And... you know, your best friend comes and kills you. So, you know, you grow up with someone at school and you help them out. You help them out with a large amount of money. And then they just come and kill you rather than pay you back. And like I said, a lot of jealousy actually does come into it. So, simple as that, guys. Right. I'm off. Have a great day. Take care. Here in KANLAON, I get you an update. If I actually see at night the volcanoes all lit up. So that's it, orange rain.